Good morning, Tigers. Happy Monday. I'm Thomas Schwent, and I'll be taking you through your campus weather forecast over the next week or so. We have three big things we're watching. Let's begin with all of them, starting with the fact that we're going to have seasonally warm temperatures throughout a vast majority of the week this week. This weekend, we could perhaps see temperatures down into that seasonal range. That's those mid 60s. Perhaps a shower tomorrow. That's a possibility, but again, this is going to be a sprinkle. So we're not expecting anything that's going to relieve drought conditions, unfortunately. However, it could be the first measurable rain that we've had throughout this month. It's been a while since our last measurable rain. Mid-September was the last time we had measurable rainfall. Again, that could change tomorrow, but it's not going to be anywhere near even a tenth of an inch, so no drought relief, unfortunately, in sight. Let's talk about temperatures. I was talking about them being above average. The average high is 66 for this time of year. Notice a high of 85 forecasted tomorrow. 80s also expected today. And then Wednesday, Thursday, that's when your temperatures start to fall, but still well above the average at about 10 to 15 degrees above average before temperatures do tumble into the weekend with your highs in the 60s. That's pretty seasonal for this time of year. And then we're forecasting temperatures to move back into the 70s starting next week. However, this is when we start to get a little more uncertain, as we will have had an air mass shift on Wednesday and an air mass shift on Saturday. Two air mass shifts, that's going to reduce confidence a lot in what we can expect as we move into our third air mass next week. So you'll have to keep an eye on future campus weather forecasts right here on the YouTube channel in order to see how this pans out, what to expect, because again, confidence drops quite a lot by the time you get to Saturday. Let's talk about those shower chances I was mentioning. So we have an arc of showers and thunderstorms expected in Kansas today. That's going to be around 4 p.m. when it starts to fizzle out a little bit. So this is it in the state of Kansas, and it really fizzles out as it moves in our general direction. By the time it gets here, it's just a few sprinkles, and these may not even make it to the surface, but there's a non-zero chance of showers. We put it at about 10% of chance of a shower or two. That chance of showers is going to be out of here by the time we get to 9-10 a.m. on Tuesday, and then this is going to continue to move out of here by the time we get to 6 p.m. out of the state entirely. That's in association with a cold frontal passage. That's the one that's going to take our temperatures from the 80s to the 70s. Unfortunately, though, like I said, no drought relief in sight. We are abnormally dry in the entirety of Boone County, but as you move to the south and west, we now have extreme drought going on as you move into extreme southwestern Missouri. So that includes Branson, Joplin, for example, Springfield in that severe drought as well. And unfortunately, we are just expecting that to worsen over time, as overall we are expecting a dry pattern. So your high temperature today, it's going to be 82 degrees with a sunny sky. Then we could have a few clouds move in overnight, again in association with those shower chances, a low of 58 in that regard. And then over your next 7 days, expect a mostly sunny sky Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after that front passes around 9-10 a.m. Expecting a lot of sunshine Tuesday. Temperatures then fall quite a bit. Wednesday to 75, and then we see a few more clouds move in over the weekend with that cool down I was mentioning. And then once again, we'll see temperatures start to warm back up as we start next week.